a good looking fish. What's up, guys? It is so windy out here right now. We're on the Sac River Garden Highway. It's a real common spot. There's a lot of spots here that you can fish. This one in particular has a real deep swell with like a rock island outcropping right over there. You probably can't see too well because of the sun. It's 6 o'clock. We're in a warming trend. It cooled down last week. It's getting hotter this week. It's the middle of the week right now, so I'm hoping less pressure because this is a pretty hot spot. And then we've got chicken livers on there that are a little rotten. I let them sit out in the sun for a little bit before I refroze them. And then I have them on a little piece of like what you would use for salmon roe, the red netting. I've found in the past that they get finicky, the big ones do. They don't necessarily like it, they can feel it, I think. Maybe it's just me being superstitious. But we just got the line wet not 2 minutes ago, so we'll see how it goes. Is you're only gonna get so many bites with these livers. You really got to be on it. The way I do it, it's typically 3 or 4 bites is what you're gonna get, and I range it where if they're hitting it pretty steady. They're hitting it every couple 30 seconds or so. See, there's another one. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you, I've been doing the pre-prep meals. They come for like 5 or whatever, and you get them ordered, shipped to the house. Well, they come with these packs, and even if you do it for a little bit and see how you like it, these packs are worth a lot of money, and they just have it they're written on the side of it to cut it open and throw it away, recycle it or whatnot. But if you keep them, you can reuse them, and that's what I've been doing. And there's 2 of these purple ones and 2 bigger green ones that come with every pack. And so as the wife was experimenting with the pre-done meals, make it easier on us with working and the kids, I took advantage of reusing these things. Secondly, I want to show you these chicken livers I'm using today. So notice the color on them. I let them rot in the sun a little bit. Just enough, you know, you'll see the lid swell out a little bit from the gases. That's really all it needs, and I refreeze it. And I find that it outperforms. I have fresh ones here too, just in case. But I find that you really don't need it, and that they go after the rotten stuff a lot more. That's all it is, folks. I mean, we're 15 feet, which is pretty average for the Sacramento River. And they're biting now. It's getting to be sundown here soon, so hope the bite continues to pick up. All right, guys, so we're in kind of a lull. I've been getting bites, but I just baited up and cast it out. I want to take this time to talk to you guys about searching your waterways. There's a lot of open source information online regarding avionics that will give you the depth of the areas that you're fishing, especially for a bank angler who doesn't have the access to like all the GPS stuff and even the bobber things that you can use. I don't have the money for any of that, which I'm sure many of you don't either. So what I do is I pull up the avionics for the area I want to go to. I use Onyx Hunt app to make sure that it's legal for me to be there. And then I'll use Google Street View to kind of get an idea of what it looks like from the street, so I know if people have been frequenting it, if, you know, sometimes the pictures show a bunch of cars out there because it was salmon season or whatever the case may have been, and you kind of get an idea where the hot spots are, and you can figure out where the deep pockets are.
especially targeting striper post spawn and catfish after their spawn. They're going to be in them deep dark holes. They want to be colder water, and they like the pressure, I think. But ultimately, I can't say as to why scientifically, but I find them there more than anywhere else. And then when you get to a spot that you have navionics on, make sure that you're reading the waterway, so that way you know where the still water is, because they're going to sit right there on the edge of that current waiting for something to come to them. Them big fish don't run for nobody.
All right, guys, the sun's setting now. I got the lights set up and the net's out. We've been getting some good bites, but with the chicken livers, they get away with them pretty easy. So you end up having to play with them. It feels like a catfish that's getting to me. I'm gonna be holding it from now on, I think, because I'm not getting but about 2 bites. They're hitting it real hard, but they're just getting it off of there. Could be a shaker, but you never know. All right, guys, we got a hookup, and this is a good one, I will say. Thanks for tuning in, fellas. Oh, he got me on that log. He wants that log. He wants that log. Okay, we got him off the log. We got him off the log. Really, little dude, you put up one heck of a fight. I'll give it to you. You did all right. Oh, look at him go. All right, come on, partner, here. So they're starting to bite, guys. There they are. Not bad. Oh, now we're getting hung up on everything. That's part of it, man. That's bank fishing. A lot of stuff in the way. There he goes. Oh yeah, okay guys, well, he's putting up a good fight. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna play with him a little bit because he feels heavy. He's got a good bite to him. I only got 15-pound test, so we'll see. I'll try to keep the light off him a little bit, maybe. Look at him. He's working that pole hard too. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, come on, baby. I may have to use the it's a catfish, not the biggest one I've ever caught, but it's a good size one for the Sac River. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna utilize this net here. So I don't want him to break the line. It's important you get low with these guys and don't let them touch that net. Alright. Alright, y'all. Here we go. So for Sacramento and in Upper California, rather, this is... no, you don't. You ain't going nowhere, man. So I ain't got my scale with me, but he's gonna be maybe 4 or 5 pounds. So he's a good looking fish. Exactly what I was hoping for. Don't get no better than that. Just a beautiful fish. So let's get you back in the water here, big guy. Go on, big guy, go on. He's slow moving, he gave me a good fight. Well, that does it. Alright guys, so we're back in the car now. I'll be heading home. We caught 2 fish for the night. One of them being a decent sized catfish for the area. So I'm not upset with the outcome. Thanks for coming along. I tried to pack as much information in there as I can about what I use and how I use it and stuff. So if you guys have any recommendations on more info you guys want to know, shoot them in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get the information out there that there are some cool things to do in California, especially for some country folks like us. So until the next adventure, guys, thanks.